Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dauntless Claire Gaming. Today I have a little info video for you and maybe also a little bit for me because there's so many games that I still want to play that I already own. I don't even want to talk about the games that I didn't buy yet. So I have my little cheat sheet here. It's lots of games. And I'm just going to tell you a bit about not so much about the games. It will be more like a list. I will also add here and there the game titles. And maybe you can help me a little bit decide what I should play next as soon as I have time to start a new game, because I still play lots of games as well. So I will sort them first, the games that I never played before, and there's also a handful of games that I love to play again, which I have not yet let's played. So for the PS3 that would be first of all Catherine. It's a little kinky, the game, and Ravenswood played it and she said she liked it. And it's in this manga style with lots of puzzles. And as far as I remember, there's also different decisions you can make that influence the game. And I love such games, so that's kind of top priority. I mean, not top priority, but pretty high in my priority list. So there would also be Murdered Soul Suspect. I bought this like ages ago and I even forgot I had this. So when I went through my my games on my PS3, I found it again when I compiled the list. I only remembered that I had it. There's also Thief. That used to be Ravenswood's game. I don't actually remember if she played it. I'm not so sure. Oh, by the way, I will also put some links to descriptions of the game in the description box. So if you have no idea what these games are about, because I can't tell you because I have no idea what these games will be about, you can check them out. These games I also had for quite a while and I really want to play them. It's American Mickey's Alice and the sequel, Alice Madness Returns. I'm a huge fan of the Alice in Wonderland stories. And these games look just insane. I mean, if you know what these games are about, you will get the pun, which was not intentional, but they do look great. And I actually once considered cosplaying Alice, and when I played the games, when I will have played the games, something like that, that desire will probably come back. But anyway, so these are the PS3 games I own. PS4 games are not that much actually, not yet anyway. There's still the Game of Thrones Telltale game. I started playing this on the Xbox 360 when it was brand new way back. But I'm not that good with the Xbox controls, and there were some quick time events that I failed because of the buttons, because I didn't find the right buttons. So at some point I stopped playing this, and it was on sale for the PS4 a few weeks back, I think. So I bought this for the PS4, and I would start playing this from the beginning, and I would let's play this as well. So I know half of the game, but not the end of the game. I think I played 3 episodes of 6. So there's another Telltale game for the PS4. While I'm recording this, it is not yet out, I have to admit. So technically I don't own it yet. But I don't know when I will be done, editing this video. So I will just include that, and it's another Telltale game. Did I mention that already? I don't know. Short-term memory and such. And it's The Walking Dead Michonne. which will be, I mean, it comes out this Sunday. Today is Wednesday, I think, yes, it's Wednesday today. So it will be out in a few days, the first episode of 3. And yeah, I already let's play the second season of Telltale's The Walking Dead. Of course, I played the first one as well, but that was before I did my let's plays. So you didn't see them. But yeah, I also want to play Telltale Games Michonne because I love her character so much. Yeah, so that's already it for the PS4 games. There, for the new PS4 games, I will get back to other PS4 games later. So there's a bunch of PC games, and this list does not even include the free games that I wouldn't need to buy, that I could just download. This only includes the games that are already in my Steam library, or actually there's a few disc games that my frenemy gave to me a while back, and I haven't played them yet. So there is Dragon Age 3 and Dragon Age Origins. I think those are really long games, and that would be a lot of commitment to play them, but yeah, if you want me to play them. I know my frenemy wants me to play them. And he also gave me another one, and I don't know if I want to play that. I think so. I'm not so sure because it's Fallout 3. Yeah, I guess at one point in my life I will play that. I will try it, I think. Yeah, you know how much I hate Fallout New Vegas if you watch my Let's Plays. So maybe it will be suicide to start Fallout 3, but I just never give up hope. Never. Which is not true, but rarely. So let's move on. I also have the complete Penumbra package. That's like the Penumbra game, and I think a sequel and a prequel or something like that. I think it's 3 games. I'm scared. It's a horror game. I have no fucking clue what the games are actually about. But it's a horror game, which will include lots of screaming and lots of jumping and being terrified and such. I don't know why I love playing those games, but I do. So, yeah, Penumbra. Next. This is not a game my frenemy gave me, but it's a game he told me I should play. So it's probably a bad idea to actually play it, but I bought it. And so I will play it, I guess. It's Deus Ex Human Revolution. Shooter. Seriously, I try to stay away from shooter games now, but yeah, it was on sale and I think it was $3 or something like that. But my frenemy told me that you can, take actual cover, not this Fallout New Vegas thing, but taking actual cover, which I definitely prefer in games. Next we have Omicron. I have no bloody idea what the game is about. All I know is that the soundtrack is by David Bowie, and yeah, I got this game shortly after David Bowie died. Yeah, because he participated in this game, and I think it's been reviewed very well, so I would just play it for the music, I guess, no matter what it's about. So another game is... these are 2 games actually that were given away by Sega during the Make Love Not War thingy a few weeks back. They just gave games away for free, which is cool. So one of them is by Binary Domain. It's about robots. No idea about much else. But mainly why I got this package for free is because it included condemned criminal origins. Criminal origins. And actually, it's banned here in Germany. Like completely, you can't get it here. It was still included in this Make Love Not War package, and I could activate the game. So it's about a police investigation or an FBI, and it's about a criminal investigation, and lots of blood and lots of gore, and enough gore to have it banned here in Germany. I didn't get it because it was banned, but actually the title image looked really interesting and really intriguing. So this is also high in my priority list. Yeah. So these are the new games that I bought. Like I said, there's so many free games on Steam that I just did not include here. So there's also a bunch of games that I would love to replay that I did before I started Let's Playing. And yeah, so first and foremost, what I love to play again is the complete Mass Effect series. I played that once before, 2 years ago. No, wait, 1 year ago. Exactly 1 year ago. The problem is, or was, that I did that during my bachelor thesis phase. I just needed some distraction from all my work for uni. However, I didn't have so much time, so I just played the main missions. I stayed completely clear of any extra missions, any side quests, anything. So all I know is the main story, and yes, not doing any side missions got me a lot of characters killed. I was devastated, and I did not import my save data from Mass Effect 2 when I started Mass Effect 3, because all my characters were dead, which sucked. So one of the reasons why I want to play this again is that I want to play it properly this time. And there's also The Last of Us, which I would love to play again. Mostly or partly because my brother got the remastered version and for the PS4, and I would love to play this one. Yeah, that's that. There's also, which I would mostly like to replay for my friend Denise, Alan Wake, because if you know Alan Wake, you know that he's a writer. And my friend Denise studied British literature with me, so we're really into this writing thing and books and everything. So I think it would be kind of interesting for her to see the game. Yeah, and last but not least, there's also, I know I keep talking a lot about it in other Let's Plays, and usually if I refer to something, to some game experience of my earlier life or whatever, I know I refer a lot to Resident Evil. I don't know if anyone is annoyed by me always, this reminds me of Resident Evil, and Resident Evil here and Resident Evil there. It's just that I grew up with those games, and yeah, these games are a huge part of my life. You know, besides those casual games from earlier, from really early. Resident Evil is one of the games that I really remember playing for the first time. So it was one of my first, core game, basically. Yeah, so like I said, it's a huge part of my life, Resident Evil. And there's a handful of games that I want to particularly play again. And that's, of course, since these two have been not only remastered but remade. It's Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1. I have not played the remade version of Resident Evil 0 at all, so I don't know if it's similar to the Resident Evil 1 thing. I have played the remade version of Resident Evil 1 on the PS3, but I got this, cross-buy, so I also have it for PS4. And I was just, I have no idea how often I've played the first Resident Evil. It's like 10 times or something like that. I have the PS1 version, I have the DS version, and I played each of them several times. It was that bad that several years ago I could actually write a walkthrough just from memory. I actually did that once for a friend of mine. She was stuck somewhere and I literally wrote her a walkthrough from memory. It's been that bad. I have played this game so often, but what I actually wanted to say is that although I've played it that often, it still scares the shit out of me. I'm so fucking tense. I know every jump scare from the original, the PS1 version. I know everything and I'm still so tense. This is insane. So the remade version, it's actually remade. So I started playing this not being aware of it being different, kind of, than the first game. I thought it was exactly that, just a remastered version. So I started playing it and suddenly there was a whole new area that I have never explored before because it just wasn't there. And it actually terrified me so much that I stopped playing halfway through and I never got back to it. I never got to finish it. But if you want me to, I would do that. And yeah, Resident Evil 0, like I said, I don't know if it's similar to the first game, if there's new passages in the areas. So we'll see. And there's also, which I would love to replay, Resident Evil 2. I don't know if I want to do that just now because I think this is official and said that they're working on a remake as well. So maybe I will keep track of the news and see if this is actually going to be a thing. And maybe they've even started working on this. I should be up to date on that one, sorry. Yeah, so maybe I will postpone that until the remake comes out. And I know you will all hate me for this, you will hate me, but I would love to replay Resident Evil 6 because kill me, whatever, I don't care. I kind of liked the game, particularly the Leon campaign. Yes, I know. The Chris campaign and the Jake campaign, they were like more like shooters and they were like Call of Duty and everything. But I was really fond of the Leon campaign because it really had this, at least a little bit, this old feeling with, you're in a confined space at the beginning at least. And there are areas really in dark shadow and there were zombies lurking everywhere. And yeah, it really had an earlier feeling of suspense and survival horror, more like the other campaigns, I admit. So yeah, and that was that. These are the games I would love to play or replay, and if there's something that you would like me to play so much, then tell me, because I have no idea where the fuck I should start. Maybe I'll go through this alphabetically or by release date or whatever, or you just tell me if you're particularly interested in the game, so I will do that. Yeah, that was that. It was a lot. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!